Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. I'm gonna show y'all how you can sauce up your vocals from home and give it that mainstream polish. So if y'all like the video, don't forget to join the channel membership where we have exclusive tutorials, exclusive presets, exclusive courses, all of the great stuff, the great gems that y'all are missing out. Check out the channel membership. So let's get to this right now.
Should've when I choose every move you make got me in a mood, got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us, no excuse. Got me caught up in your ways, girl, caught up in your taste, girl, caught up in the way you move your body, the way you touch my body, the thrill, girl, caught up in the chase. So I love the way you got me, feeling like I'm not me.
All right, really dope R&B song that we have here today, and I wanted to show you how I was able to add that polish onto it. You feel me? You hear the spit shine on the vocals, all right? So the most important thing is always going to be pre-processing, you feel me? Like if you preparing anything, you always know for a test, you got to study for that bit. If you don't study, you going to fail, okay? Type of situation. Same thing goes with your vocal. So, you know, this is me doing my homework. This is me doing my studying, my pre-processing, you feel me? So a plugin I've been messing with a lot is the OZONE, the IZOTOPE Velvet. So this is, at first I thought it was just like a de-esser, but nah, it's more than that. I like it a lot because it's like a push-pull soothe / golf foss plugin here at the bottom that's giving us that elastic band, that feeling, that vibe, you know, that little bit of that wiggle room that the vocal will need to feel, you know, like it's moving, you know, to feel like it's not on a flat sheet of paper. And then you have like the de-esser portion. So this is how I like to use it.
Should've when I choose every move you make got me in a mood, got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us, no excuse. Got me caught up.
So that's the most important thing that everybody has to understand, that there is always diminishing returns when it comes to brightness. You can only make something so bright until you're ripping off somebody's ear or until it becomes annoying, you know what I mean? So it's a situation like that where I usually like to find a couple of frequencies, and you usually like just a basic EQ, and you kind of would go in there and you notch it down like this. So it's a really dope plugin that I've been enjoying a lot to get that vocal polish. And this part right here is great because you can do the taming, which is the soothe, and the lift is kind of like the golf foss style processing. All right. So now onto the actual chain. I wanted to show you guys how I like to use a Pultec style plugin. So this, for me, this is kind of almost trying to model a Pultec because you have the shelves, you feel me? You have shelves and you have like filters, all right? So the plugin that I usually like to use a lot is going to be like the Pultec channel strip on the vocals. So let me see which one it is right here. I think it's gonna be the Pultec, isn't it the Pultec EQ P1A? All right, there it goes. Yeah, so the Pultec Pro Legacy, okay? So you have a situation where you got the shelves and you got the peak and bells, so let's go.
Should've when I choose every move you make got me in a mood, got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us, no excuse. Got me caught up in your ways, girl, caught up in your taste, girl, caught up in the way you move your body, the way you touch my body. On games, I know where this goes. Yeah, just slows. What it do, baby? Don't act like you don't want this, baby. Don't act like you ain't feeling crazy, yeah. But your heart's what I need, baby. I got what you need and you know that. Ain't no rush, baby, don't hold back. Body talking, I decode that. I'm obsessed with you, the one I choose. Every move you make got me in a mood, got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us.
So that's what I love about using something like Pultec, is because I understand the topology. Okay, boom, even before I pull it out, the tubes is gonna give me a little bit of oomph. But what I like about this one, this is the Pro Legacy. I don't even think it's using the actual tube saturation. So this is a way to get a little bit of that polish too as well. Sometimes picking more transparent plugins, because when you pick analog model plugins, you know, sometimes what they'll do is they'll round off the high end for you. They'll add some unnecessary seasoning. It's already like kind of built into the cake. You feel me? Like sometimes you got an oatmeal raisin cookie. The fucking oats are already built into the cookie, and the raisins, it's already built into the cookie. You can't just take it out once it's already been baked in. And sometimes that's the same type of thinking that applies to analog style model plugins. So that's how you get that vocal polish. So I use this first one right here, which is the mid-range equalizer, and I always do a peak. I always boost before I cut, just so I could be like Inspector Gadget with the goddamn microphone, not the microphone, but with the magnifying glass. You feel me? Snooping around looking for where's that offending frequency, you know, that harshness, you feel me, that nasty thing that's taking away clarity. We gotta zap it. Go get them. You feel me? So yeah, boom, you know, I pushed it up a little bit. Boom, I found out what I liked, what I didn't like, which is 300. Then I actually used this real thing to dip it out right here. I tried to do a peak boost, but it didn't sound good because this is more like a bell style type of thing right here that we kind of got going on, right? And that's why I found myself using the actual you know, the Pultec itself, and then I just shelved off a little bit of 60 hertz. And that's the beautiful thing about the Pultec, is that the curves are very attractive. She's very beautiful and she's very curvy. So even though it says 60 hertz, it's really kind of affecting like 100 and 120 and stuff like that in a musical way. And it helped bring a little bit of air as well right here too.
On games, I know where this goes. Yeah, just slows. What it do, baby? Don't act like you don't want this, baby. Don't act like you ain't feeling crazy, yeah. But your heart's what I need, baby. I got what you need and you know that. Ain't no rush, baby, don't hold back. Body talking, I decode that. I'm just with you, the one I choose. Every move you make got me in a mood.
Right. So after that, another way I've been liking to add a vocal sauce lately too is, you know, using something like you know, the UAD 175B, and I like this because this is very colored and I like the way it distorts. So adding parallel compression is a terrific way of, you know, adding more sauce to your vocal, because like how I said, it's gonna bring in the analog oatmeal raisin cookie in there that's gonna give all of that extra flavor. So just by me bringing this up and kind of knowing like I'm gonna, you know, hit it a decent amount, was adding a lot of color to the vocals, you know.
I'm just with you, the one I choose. Every move you make got me in a mood. Got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us. No excuse. Got me caught up in your ways, girl. Caught up in your taste, girl. Caught up in the way you move your body. The way you you the one I choose. Every move you make got me in a mood. Got your attention and I don't wanna lose. If I play my cards right, you'll be in my shoes. Girl, let's see where this road takes us. No excuse. Got me caught up in your ways, girl. Caught up in your taste, girl. Caught up.
All right, so that's another great way of adding vocal sauce as well, is by using a colored parallel compressor. And the last thing that I really wanted to talk about too is always making sure that you have a little bit of, you know, little things, little pieces of candy. So right here, you know, I was able to find like a piece of candy on the background vocals that he was using, and I was able to turn it into like a really bright shimmery reverb throw. So like for Halloween, you know, giving that trick or treat, and just adding something really bright right here kind of gave a new sense of space.
Caught up in the way you move your body, the way you touch my body, the thrill, girl. Caught up in the chase, so I love the way you got me. Feeling like I'm not me. Thrill, girl.
So also doing things like reverb throws. So this was like originally just like a background vocal from here, or you know, like an ad lib. You could have the rapper do it, and you know, just kind of sauce it up a little bit. I used a little bit of tape, and then I EQ'd it ever so slightly, and then I just threw a reverb on it. You feel me? And I compressed it. You know, just little shit like that adds those little pieces of candy to add more sauce to, you know, the dish. So you know, you have like the side piece of bread, you have the parsley, you have all these things that are contributing to the overall flavor of the vocal. And that's just kind of some new tricks that I've been liking to use to sauce up my vocals. So as you guys see, doing the reverb throws, using things like the Pultec, also taking advantage of those de-harshing plugins like Velvet to, you know, take out some of the harshness is what kind of sauces up a vocal, because now you hear more of it. You hear more of the good things. You only see the upside to why the vocal sounds good. So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Give me more video ideas, and don't forget to join the channel membership for more content like this. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. Peace.